Hey, we don't need that. We don't need that. Do-do-do. Please tell me we're live. Please tell me we're live. It's live. We are live. Okay, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob here at Smirking Gun. We just finished Alan Wake this morning after platinuming Control last week, I want to say. This is our 75th platinum. So I wanted to go and replay Alan Wake, which was a like I love that game, but I think it's like I was playing it to get to Alan Wake 2, which I've never played, only heard good things about, and I should probably get started on it because it's only a 2.5 hour game trial, not a 3 hour one, which I thought. So let's get going as I'm sitting here yapping my fucking mouth off. All right, let's go. Oh, good lord. Continue. I'm going to put this in the same thing as Alan Wake playlist. That will be heading over to the other channel eventually. The Smirking Rob Plays channel, where I'm putting all my older and some newer game content. Alright, let's get a shareable link. Let's put this on the old boob tube. Let's send a link to my Discord fast. It's all good. Oh wait, game brightness. We're gonna make that higher. Continue. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm like... Oh shit, here we go. What is going on? Skip. New game. We're gonna play it on story mode. This is a game trial, and if I want to switch it back to normal when I eventually get the game...
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
That's kind of like talking to the audience about the how long between stories here, I think. I might not be talking a lot during this because I've never seen it.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is
Oh, no. I might not be talking. You can talk.
And monsters wear many faces.
He said that the last word was an ocean, not a lake. So is this Hartman? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. We're already starting, and I think are we Emil Hartman? Oh, is this like showing how he Oh boy. Who said I wasn't gonna talk? Okay. Well, you know, the video will be here. Is this the Department of Control? Oh, maybe it's just a hiker.
Already gone.
Where the hell do I go, you know? Like... Oh, God. This would be terrible. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, because if this is Emil Hartman, this is the guy that got locked in the room with the darkness. And then in Control, he was this fucking crazy-ass monster you had to, like... And I'm not 100% sure that Hartman isn't just a figment of Alan Wake's imagination. And was just a character in a story that's being put through all of this. And maybe they're saying Alan's the monster for bringing life to these characters who are then tortured? Whole place is like breathing. Whoa, Jesus. That was startling. Like, he's terrified of Alan Wake. Like, I'm trying to figure out the direction. I might not have it bright enough. There we go. I think. Dude, I would be running full tilt. Like, I know it's dark and shit, so I'd be, you know, full tilt with some thought, I guess. Some perception. So I don't fall ass over... Wow. I don't know who that was now. It's like... Jeez. That is a way to begin the game. Remedy?
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Okay, so
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
I think these are people from the Department of Control.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Aldrin Lake.
Time to get to work.
It says FB. Oh wait, does it say FBC or FBI? It says FBI.
Supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear. I'll check out that map.
So then, does she know she's working for the
Memorizing.
Control,
Before we get swallowed up by the
or do they just monitor certain people that are like investigating
I should take a look at
things?
that map.
Maybe it's just government employees in general that are working in certain things that they would be paying attention to. I am yammering already. So much for not talking. Okay. I think I hear some. Hey, there's a map in this game.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sure.
Alex Casey?
Coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Alex Casey! Oh shit!
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? But they was you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
And them to the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell him about the heart.
All right, let's get into that, Thornton.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I need to think through the facts of the case. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
$20.10. How do I get really close up? Ted Lane. Dentist. Stab wounds. Bloating. Bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis. Teacher. Body bloated. Large chest wound. Percy Wolf. Store owner. Bruising. Heart removed. Strange tattoo. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. So there's bruising. Oh my gosh. Okay. How do I know if I've done it all? Guess I'll try to leave and then...
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Huh.
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Don't go to your mind palace when danger's around. Okay.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that have the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing, was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Let's see, is that all? Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state-of-the-art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Okay, look, I feel like there's always a lot of things that you can glean from this. There's a dog missing. Coffee bean. Missing 3 days. Hang on. Ah, jeez. Okay. Okay, so if anyone remembers already about Alex Casey is the character that Alan Wake was pretty famous for writing. And there was a part where apparently in the last book that he wrote about Alex Casey, Casey died.
You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
So this, I believe, is going off of some story that Alan Wake is writing. And I believe this entire, this person here is mentioned as being the person in the game of Control who went to investigate a new occurrence in Bright Falls.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
It's a lot of trees to me, dude.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Yeah, they described Alex Casey's character as a kind of a bummer, so
Should've brought him
I can
I like
actually,
the rain.
yeah.
Anything around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
It's a phone booth out here?
Here, can I make it, Mulligan?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
I should be following the... But I always just want to look around.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Oh, I only have 3 though. Oh shit. And you're in your mind palace. Okay, so you gotta like... Okay. So like going in there could have like if somebody was like around me and I wasn't paying attention.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Oh, now we're in Blair Witch territory, hey? Hello.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused? Follow these steps. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Uh-oh. Wash your hands. Oh, look at all these symbols. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge, right? And then shit, I can't remember the third thing. Take a nap. Okay. Okay, so wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Oh, take a nap. Mother. Okay. Wash your hands. Chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. What does that mean? What does that have to do with... Is there a key or something under the bed, or... Oh. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees.
Remaining.
Okay. We're just still... I'm still, like, wandering around. There's like there's like stuff I just am like afraid I'm like gonna miss, and I'm like, dude, you only have a 2.5 hour game trial.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too. Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Okay.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tar. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Dude, this is crazy.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. doesn't look right.
How do I get out of this?
Nope.
Well, I can't get out of this. For real. What the hell is going on here? Alright.
Nah.
Well then where? Wow, I must be really stupid. Because I don't know what to do with this.
No.
What? That's what I was
Heart
doing.
From chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about
What?
13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Until now.
He was scooped up by the darkness.
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms. scissors.
For anyone who doesn't remember, he's the trigger-happy drunk who kept trying to kill us before he was sucked out literally by the darkness.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Right.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
Yeah, what?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Oh my gosh.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
Same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
This is crazy. I did talk to somebody.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
You couldn't find me, huh?
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
Dude, there's no way I'm going to be playing much of this game. With the way I'm taking my time playing it.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. I had to review the clues.
It's crazy. I love it. It's weird. Okay, cases. Alex Casey lunchboxes. Yeah. Who left these? Find evidence. There we go.
Think.
So weird.
think, Saga?
How's it going?
Yeah, in the house I was at, his girlfriend's been there this week because they got a bunch of stuff going on. So she bought Taco Bell and she was like, "You can just take it home." I'm like, "Oh, you sure?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "You can go home and you can take it to your kid." I'm like, "Okay."
How the hell?
Free food. Just didn't say no to free food.
Investigate. Learn more about the victim. Learn more about the killer. Okay, what am I not doing right then? Feels like it should go right there.
Ugh.
Right, so what? Talk to this guy again? I don't know. Is there yet more evidence? Oh, cool. That's good. Oh, yeah? Need to go back into that? I imagine the new one, they'll be making a new one here at some point pretty soon, right? Which is crazy. But maybe
I'll be
now
back
I
in a
can
second.
Roger.
talk to these people, see what happens. If it changes now. Nope.
Doing some deep research on mine. And I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the average Joe.
Anderson. Hey.
I just don't know what else I can do here because I don't see any other evidence and I don't see how I can move on. So clearly I feel like I'm missing something here. Yes, talk to someone. Who? Okay.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
This
Robert
is so weird.
Nightingale,
It's like,
ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Okay.
all right.
Doesn't make sense. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
Yeah, why then?
He's been missing for 13
Yeah.
years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Out from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. It's somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
All right.
This mug always cheers me up. My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
It makes me think of the Mind Palace that the guy used in Dreamcatcher. Or the same idea, since a lot of Alan Wake is inspired from like Stephen King stuff.
Out from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
It doesn't matter. He was missing for
Lots of
13 years and
questions.
shows up out of nowhere
answers
naked
for
and
us to
has his
find.
heart cut out.
I
In
didn't
the same
know
place he went
trees
missing.
got that big.
And did they see if he was any older than when
You
he
need
left?
to get out more. It is a witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
That would be the lady from the first game.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
The paper is changing or moves.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Well, that's when you say, I'm out.
Someone's been watching us.
I'm out.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Damn it.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold.
Threshold.
Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
I had to. I love it. Okay.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my
It's like playing a weirdest true crime story kind of thing.
the awful truth. He must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
I keep hoping that this is one of those that one of those games is going to come out pretty soon for free, but we're not there yet. Okay, okay.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
She get a Scully this shit?
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
Control.
Deciding what happens to who.
They keep saying certain words that, like
Too
control,
late.
threshold.
I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
You should probably have the coroner on its way in here, right?
You made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy.
Yeah, right.
I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
It's cool how the light shining on that log matches the sun in the background. That's just a level of detail
look
that's
around.
just like...
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here? keep trying.
Why won't they just land there? It's so weird.
Doesn't look right.
Alright, back up. Press X. Okay. Alright. This is messed up. Come on. Alright, maybe I'm putting him in the wrong spot. Maybe they're supposed to go over here.
Think, Saga.
Okay. Okay, there's two. Okay, got it. Says two for... No, now we're done. Okay. Man, it makes me wonder how much you could be able to backtrack or... Wait, damn it, this is how we came in. Shit. No! He's like, you do know you're going the wrong way, right? It's easy to get turned around in this place.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh shit, swarming around the lake. Saw a drunk guy. Huh. Wait, did I get everything? Yeah. Can I take it or no? Okay. Okay, if he's going that way. Oh, it's just another way to get there. Okay.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
That's where we walked before.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these punches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Hello.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am.
He sounds like Casey Kasem.
This darn rain with them. Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you? It's to be on the menu. How about over?
What is it? Deerfest again? Just so happens to be Deerfest. Same as last game. 13 years ago. Somehow around the same time this is all happening,
Can't
eh?
open this with my bare hands.
Kind of like how a haunting almost operates, right? People talk about like
That concludes our debate on whether.
probably copyrighted music, so I better run away from it.
So sleepy. Just a few more days. Just a few more days.
I just realized I should double check to make sure this isn't the same hotel that's in Control.
It doesn't budge.
Oh shit.
Take care.
Take care of what? It's probably our room. Hey, wait, isn't that a magazine? Will they let me have it? Nope.
I can't get through this.
Okay.
Take care now.
Enjoying your dancing?
Hey, how are you doing?
It won't open.
Somebody else have a mind palace? Or is this her? Oh my gosh, it is the mind palace. But this is, oh my gosh, that's so weird. Serpentine, serpentine, up and down, looking everywhere. Oh, there's a flood. We're talking about flooding.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had?
Okay, interview the witnesses at the diner. Okay.
Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich. Bittersweet.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more
Here's the Oh Dear Diner. Wonder if that guy, if the brothers will be in there again, or are they missing too?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I'm looking for collectibles. Oh. Whoa. Oh, nope, she just turns around, that's all. Okay, it's the game telling me...
This is not the way.
Yeah, I know where the way is. But I guess it's good, though, that games will do that sometimes. Like, back you off and say, hey, no. You're getting way off track.
Tweet, my sweets. Now why'd you go and do that?
I didn't mean to.
Stomping around like that, scaring
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting.
And the end, in the end, they end. So how have you been? I hear things are looking up for you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's correct. My efforts are
Okay, this is just all kinds of weird. There's just something still strange about...
Get lost, Anderson.
Let me
Yes,
guess.
I did.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
Sheriff
I'm set for coffee.
Raker.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
Is that her dad or her... Oh, that's Sean Ashmore.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
No Alan Wake stand here.
Yes. Missing person cases spiked throughout.
Down that hallway is where that lady first handed us the wrong keys.
That's exactly right.
The jukebox is out of order. That's great. Okay, so I'm going back there just to see what could happen here. We were never in here before.
Rest easy, buddy.
I wonder if that's a thing. Okay, no, that's good that we got the map, though.
I can't force it open.
We were never in the men's room in the original game. We were headed back here to talk to the guy who was going to leave us the keys, Stucky. Okay. Now we'll talk to these people.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
Something just happened.
What were you doing at Cogent Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing.
Oh.
I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay, we gotta... Wait. We can profile? Yeah.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace.
The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now.
Is that her all like 13 years later still there?
Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you?
What is she talking about?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know your daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Like maybe she's what if she like what if it makes me think about other stories that like could she be talking about a story that she doesn't even remember being a part of, because this girl's I don't know, it's weird. What did I do with that? Did I just... Didn't I just have evidence? Yes, murder at Cauldron Lake. The previous murders. Why wouldn't it let me go there?
We're We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The Cult of the Tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. Oh. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
I just saw your message from the Discord, if you're still here, about asking if I was still alive.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
That's weird.
Sheriff, looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff. Who else to keep this city clean? Who else to protect its citizens?
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff. Have a nice
Yeah,
day.
it still looks like the same sheriff's station. And since we're FBI, apparently we just get to walk wherever we want.
Agent?
I don't even know what that is.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also. Bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We are both cutters. Oh wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
This game, no, they have not disappointed on the weird factor. I love it.
I'll be right with you, sir.
I have to look around. I have to.
Pay my ticket.
Hey, there's a janitor. Wonder if he's just like the one. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a... whatever... disease... What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands.
It's not opening.
Hey, they took the TV down. You can see where it was.
They locked up an innocent man. I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
Okay, yes, I'm done wandering.
The funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that.
Holy shit, I just realized that he looks like Max Payne, kind of.
You can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Like old school Max Payne, not like Max Payne 3 Max Payne. Like Max Payne 1 Max Payne.
Something about the morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Hey, it's like The Last of Us. Not everything is got something in it.
I can't get through this. Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Think, Saga. That's it. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. By the
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
Whoa. What is happening?
gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Well. Are you effing kidding me? Okay. Yeah.
He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Haha, you were right.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me find
Oh, I have the timer right here. I've got about 35 minutes left.
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff...
No, it's only 2.5.
He seemed anxious, like he...
I said that I said that at the beginning, but you weren't here. They changed it.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create...
I wonder if Alex Casey is meant to be like a Max Payne, because he talked about how he killed him in the last story. I don't know if Max Payne dies in Max Payne 3 or something, but it's interesting that Max Payne, Control, and Alan Wake all seem to be some sort of connection in some way. Maybe. I know Control and Alan Wake are.
Must be locked from the other side.
I like that he's just like, no man, that was supernatural. Like we're fucking dealing with some crazy shit.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, pushed past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
It just told me that I have 30 minutes left.
Keep trying. Nope. That's not right. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
There we go. Okay, so that's all figured out over there. Oh.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
There's a fucking dead cop here. This should be
terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Like, everybody should be like, oh my god, like, what are we gonna do about this dead body here? It's one of their people.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real.
They're a fine pair.
Like, one of your cops is dead. Do something. You're all sitting around for.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's...
So there's gonna be shit all over the place, isn't there? All over the place to spot clues and symbols.
Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Welcome back, and boy do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be available
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get
I need to come clean, Anderson. person. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Woo!
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. Says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. Great. This area is supposed to be closed to the public. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. About the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two
The
are
FBC.
murder.
That's the Federal Bureau of Control.
How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalanpiirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
The Federal Bureau of Control?
Steven, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Oh?
That isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. The operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not run through a garbage can.
15 minutes left.
That's all I've got for the moment.
What do you know?
What'd you find there, Steven?
Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come to our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons, quote unquote, can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician. Ooh, it's our first thing with the Bureau of Control.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded the rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Okay, we're gonna stop shortly because I don't want to have this end in the middle of the... So I'm gonna quickly jump into my case board here. It's the symbols we're looking for. No. Case. Cases. No. Shit. Cult stashes. Alex Casey's lunchboxes. Where's the thing with the symbols, though? They should be here. There, finally. All right. I'm gonna try to. And we're gonna investigate a little bit further, I guess, just a little bit.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
I can't see. Oh, there's the footprints. Uh-oh.
There's another lunchbox.
Where? Oh, right there. Okay, quickly, caseboard, cases, Alex Casey's lunchboxes. Okay. This is just gonna end right as we're really getting into it, isn't it? So I'm hoping.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Whoa.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Five minutes remaining. All right. I see this. So that's where I'm going to stop, because we're about to lose the broadcast anyway through the game stopping itself. So yeah, eventually here we're going to continue with Alan Wake 2. This was the game trial. This was awesome. This gave me all kinds of things, and Alan Wake hasn't even shown up in his own game in the flesh or in the whatever he is. So thanks for watching. See y'all later. Yeah, and we'll see you in the next video. Alan Wake 2.